All right, so you've decided Jupiter, Palm Beach Gardens is the area that you want to be in, and now you need to find the right neighborhood for you. Right now, I'm standing outside of Eastpointe Country Club. This is a fantastic all-ages community, 2 golf courses, beautiful amenities, and I want to take you a little bit deeper into the community, give you a better idea of what it has to offer, show you the clubhouses, and just what it's like to live here. So if this sounds like something you'd be interested, stick around. All right, here I am just inside the gates of Eastpointe. Listen, if this is the first time you've checked out our channel, please subscribe below. That way you can be notified whenever we post other videos about excellent communities just like this one. And if you or anybody that you know needs anything involving real estate, please call, text, email us. Me or anyone on my team would love to talk to you. So let's get a little bit more into Eastpointe, all right? Eastpointe is a fantastic membership required country club. There's multiple levels of membership in here. There's a required mandatory minimum, but there's also full golf and a couple steps in between. You know, one of the things that makes this neighborhood so great, honestly, to me, is when it was developed. So Eastpointe was built mainly in like the late 1970s, 1980s. Some stuff was finished in the 1990s, but what's so great about that is kind of what's behind me right now and throughout the neighborhood, and that's the green space that's provided. You know, the newer neighborhoods that are being built right now, they're just put on tighter lots, and it's one of the things that people like so much in here. So as we go throughout, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the clubs, the amenities, and some of the houses that you're going to find in this awesome community. So one of the great things about living in Eastpointe are the options that you have if you want to move in here. You know, we have the condos that are behind me. There's a couple different sections of condos in the community. All of them are 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Some of them are a little bit larger than others. There's basically 2 models. There's a 1,000 square foot model and a 1,300 square foot model. They're typically ranging right now between, you know, $250 on the low side for something that completely needs to be redone for one of the smaller units, up to about $400,000 for the 1,300 square foot units with a great view. You know, as we go throughout the community, though, there's so many different places for people to live. There's townhouses of varying sizes. They're running from about $350,000, you know, to about $550,000. And then we have single family homes vary a lot too, running from 1,600 square feet all the way over to 3,000 square feet, and pricing ranging from $500,000 to just over $1 million. But it really provides a great option and great choices for people that want to enjoy the community but have different living needs. So Eastpointe is a full country club. You know, on top of already having golf, pickleball, clubhouse, country club pool, we also have the tennis courts over here for people to enjoy. People are out here all the time. They have tennis instructors, tennis leagues, and it's just another great aspect of living in this community. So behind me is the current Eastpointe gym. This is going to be changing over to the new clubhouse. They're going to have over 9,000 square feet, but right now they do have a great fitness center. They've got free weights, machines, treadmills. There's another room where they offer exercise classes. They do yoga, Zumba, and a lot of different things for different people. Great place to hang out and get fit. All right, so behind me right now is the Pointe. This is the newest addition to Eastpointe. This is gonna be where the 9,000 square foot gym is. It has the newly renovated West course over here. There's gonna be 2 resort style pools. One is definitely gonna be focused on family, the other adults. They're gonna have fire pits over here. Full dining. It's going to be really, really spectacular. Great place for the people in the community to come and enjoy. And of course, overlooking this beautiful, beautiful golf course. So this is such an awesome spot in Eastpointe. This is right by their hood entrance. Really great place for the whole community to enjoy with lots of different things in this area. Behind me, we've got a basketball court over there. We've got families and kids, people of all ages that are playing. Recently, within a couple years, this playground was installed also, and you can see behind that, and then pushing this way, I mean, there's just a ton of just kind of park area. People bring their dogs out here, just sit, enjoy the shade. People fish as well. It's really, really a great part of Eastpointe. I think it really highlights the green space that you find in this community. As we circle around, you can kind of see too, you know, this is pickleball, and everybody's loving that now. They just changed this over from tennis courts to pickleball courts. There's 6 full pickleball courts here, all segmented off. Really, really great place to hang out. Leagues over here. And it's just one of the great things about the community, I think, is that the community as a whole tries to figure out what people enjoy and how they can implement that into daily life so that living in Eastpointe as a community is just better for everybody. So behind me over here too is one of the community pools. Mentioned before, you know, Eastpointe has the country club, it has the country club pool, but it also has small pools like this as well. Say small pools, they're not small pools, just smaller than the country club pool, you know, but it makes it a little bit less crowded. It gives people more options. I believe they do water aerobics, or water Zumba, or something awesome like that in there. A lot of deck space to just sit out and enjoy the neighborhood. So just another awesome part of Eastpointe. So here I am walking on the golf cart path for the East course over at Eastpointe. It's one of the great things about this community is the 2 courses. You know, you have the East course and the West course. This is definitely the longer of the 2. Right behind me is the Island 18th green. It's a fantastic golf course and such an integral part of this community and what it's all about. It really brings people together. They've got men's leagues, women's leagues, couples leagues, and it's just a really important part of what I think Eastpointe is. As I said before, it does have varying levels of membership for different people. The social runs around $4,200 a year. The full golf is going to be about $12,000 a year. You know, but if you have more questions, of course, we can get you a fee schedule for exactly what the cost is to be a member here. So I'm here with Scott Bester, General Manager of Eastpointe. He was nice enough to sit down with me. And Scott, I just wanted to ask you, what do you like most about the club and the community?
You know what, one of the biggest things that we have here is diversity. You know, it's a membership that's ranges all categories. Yeah, we've got young families with kids, we've got seniors with great grandkids. So you've got a little bit of everything. You know, the community is growing, which is encouraging, especially in this area. But it's just that variety. No 2 days are the same.
Yeah, definitely. And what do you think? I mean, there's a lot of courses, obviously, around Jupiter, Juneau, Palm Beach Gardens. What do you think makes Eastpointe, from like a golf course standpoint, special?
36 holes makes a difference. You know, we've got 2 very distinct courses. Behind us is the Lakes course that is considered our championship course, so it plays a little harder. Our West course is shorter, narrower, so it's a little bit more challenging. So it gives a golfer the ability to play 2 different courses and 2 different skill levels.
Definitely. And then I think we both know the most exciting thing happening right now is the Pointe that's getting ready to open. So this will be time sensitive. The next time we talk, that'll be open. We'll talk about that. But you know, with that coming, I mean, what do you think that's going to do for the community as a whole? And, you know, what else are you excited about with what's going on?
I mean, that amenity is huge. I mean, it's basically 16,000 square feet of a lifestyle center. I mean, 9,000 square feet of fitness. I mean, it literally takes our current fitness center and nearly 4 times the size. So it's huge. Modern technology, so it's great for, you know, those younger families again.
Definitely.
Restaurant is being set up as a restaurant. It's unlike clubs now to set a facility that's focused just on dining.
Yeah.
Typically they want multi-facets of it. We're building it strictly for dining. So it allows us to focus specifically on that. Menus will be targeted, so it's a great opportunity for us, let alone the pool deck. I mean, it's a 12,000 square foot pool deck.
That is cool. 2
pools, one's designed for families, one's designed for the adults. So, you know, that's great. And what encourages me about this community and this club is that we're focusing not on today. It's tomorrow, it's 5 years, it's 10 years. I mean, I was this morning meeting with a golf course architect of how we're going to possibly improve the Lakes golf course.
That's awesome.
So, you know, it's encouraging to see that we're not looking at today or yesterday and reacting. We're being proactive and looking at tomorrow.
That's fantastic. Well, you know, I really thank you for sitting down and talking to me and sharing a little bit about Eastpointe and the golf club. I mean, is there anything else that you would want to add, you know, about Eastpointe that people should know in general?
I mean, it was known as the hidden gem previously, but it's no longer hidden.
That's true.
It's one of those best kept secrets.
Yeah.
So we want to keep it that way. I mean, it's a great community. It's growing. I mean, the facility, the property itself is different. I mean, I've worked at other clubs that you stuff as many houses as you can in the smallest place possible. We've got a lot of green space. Yeah, and it's never going to change.
Yeah.
You know, the people are great. The members are fantastic. I mean, it's just fun.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me. Have a good one.
Yes, sir.
All right, so right now I'm right outside the Eastpointe clubhouse. This is the older of the two. As I said, the other one's just getting built. But let's go inside and kind of take a peek at what's happening here. You've got dining, ladies' card tables, and a couple other things that are pretty awesome as well. All right, so here I am inside the East Clubhouse. Now, this building's been here a little bit longer, but there's an awesome amenity for Eastpointe. They've got dining here. They've got a full bar as well. A couple ladies' cards tables. You know, this side is where most of the golf operations are currently run from. You know, how that's going to look once they open the new club is kind of yet to be seen. But just a fantastic place to come hang out, watch some football, or enjoy a drink with a friend. So let's check it out. So there we go. There's a lot about Eastpointe for you. I mean, what an amazing community. So many amenities. You've got 24-hour guarded gates, multiple entrances, 4 to be exact, 2 of them with security guards, roving security. You know, the homeowners association in here includes internet, cable. They maintain the grounds. And then on top of that, you have the amazing country club aspect of this neighborhood as well. You know, 36 holes, Fazio designs. Just a lot of fun, multiple tee boxes for everybody. You know, just a real camaraderie in this neighborhood, I think, that you're not going to find a lot of other places. You've got the tennis, you've got the swimming pools. It just kind of goes on in here. Really great place to live, really great option here in the Palm Beach Gardens, Jupiter area for anybody that wants to be here. You know, the market in here is still tight. Obviously, we have things that have been shifting around, but we still continue to have low inventory, specifically in Eastpointe. You know, my team is very driven to get the people and families that we work with in the homes that they want, though, and we're going to do anything that we can to make that happen. Whether it's making sure that the contract is written in a way that it's attractive in a competitive market, all the way from price to terms, to partnering with the right lenders to put you in the position that you need to be. So, you know, if moving into Eastpointe or somewhere in the surrounding areas, something that might be good for you or your family, We'd love the opportunity to talk to you. I sure appreciate you taking the time to learn a little bit more about Eastpointe with us today, and look forward to sharing more about our area with you. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next video.